Hey everyone, welcome to this session. And in this session, we are going to talk about it is essentially a prep talk in which I'm going to talk about the situation that aspirants are, facing themselves. This is a good time to reevaluate our strengths and weaknesses. And I want to talk in terms of somebody who's taking common admission test for the first time, and also for somebody who has no idea what this test is all about. Okay, now I know there are some of you who are repeaters, some of you who are taking the test for the first time. Actually, honestly speaking, it really does not change anything. Okay, substantially it does not change anything. It's just that a little bit of familiarity is added to the one who has already taken the test in terms of the setup and all. But the test in itself is not biased to somebody who's repeating or not, regardless of what background also he or she is coming from. For example, somebody coming from a IIT background will have an edge over the test. It is not going to be so. The only thing that can help you perhaps is that how much you try to understand the test more than anybody else. Okay, now there are actually so many things that we can do around the test, but the most important thing that an aspirant at this point in time should do is take enough and more tests. Okay, whether your concepts are there, whether your concepts are not there, it is imperative of the fact that you will have to take a lot of tests. And you can actually see, if you are somebody who has no idea, if you have no material, nothing, you have us in a way. So you can directly contact me. If you're somebody who wants to crack the test and you have no idea, you can directly contact me and I can help you in some sorts. But if you're somebody who has the material with you, the preparatory material, so what you can do is you can start off your preparation by making sections of your day into how you would want to proceed to one section, the other section. Okay, having said that, I have seen enough and more people lag on just one area, and that is timed test taking. And by time test taking, what I effectively mean is somebody who is not taking enough and more tests with a timer on. Okay, this is the best time that you should start it. Honestly, if the timer really afraids you, or rather scares you, or you are afraid of the timer, I would just say that put it to 2 hours. Okay, initially for this first week, if you solve even 20 questions, put it to 2 hours. The next week, reduce the time to 1.5 hours and start solving at least 20 questions. Same number of questions, but the time eventually will reduce. Okay, and after, I think, probably 1 to 3 weeks, okay, mostly by the first week of September, you should come somewhere at 40 minutes, 45 minutes for 20-25 questions. Okay, now you would be thinking, but sir, don't you think we should be solving around 50-60 questions for 1 hour? I don't think so. That is not the kind of test CAT is. Okay, if you're a government exam aspirant, if you're somebody who's taking considering bank exam, go ahead, do that. But CAT definitely is not something that you see on the screen and you know the answer. You will always have to scribble things in your notepad, right? And understand that everybody is doing their work. Okay, we are also trying to help you guys, and I can only help you if you help me. So your help will come to me in the form of subscription and comments and everything. Somebody who thinks they have nothing, they don't know how much they have. Okay, so even if you do not subscribe, even if you do not comment, do not like, I don't care, honestly. The only thing I do care, however, is if you are not interacting with me. So join my Telegram groups, join my Facebook groups, and there you can interact with me. You can tell me that, okay sir, this is the thing that I want to learn about, so I can probably make a video around it. Or maybe you can send me your questions, your doubts, I can solve them. If you don't want to do any of that, you can just go through the videos. You can see the videos as in with the solutions. Okay, that will give you another level of practice. Some of the questions will be easy, so see the approach, how those easy questions are tackled in an exam setup. Some of those questions will be difficult, so understand if it is a difficult question for you, should you be a little wary, should you be a little careful about those questions, or whether you should be leaving out those questions. Because honestly speaking, if you want to become a faculty, if you want to do it for a living, then probably you'd have to go through all the questions, and you cannot just say, okay, I will leave this thing out. But if you are doing it for a reasonable, advantageous purpose, for example, if you want to get it yourself in the IIM, sorry for that, if you want to get yourselves in the IIMs, you can always skip questions. Management, I don't know how well you will be taught management, because that is very relative, how can I say. But one thing that I know for sure is that management is nothing without you knowing proper selection. There will always be some part of your career, some part of your life that will demand more attention, and some part which will not demand that much attention. So you should be able to be at a juncture where you can eliminate certain things. Okay, having said that, I would not like to take any more time. We will continue with our reading for comprehension series and other series. So just be motivated throughout the journey. I have a little bit of cough, so I'm not able to speak naturally, so please ignore that. So that's about it. Having said that, keep solving problems, and in no time you will reach where you're supposed to reach. Okay, so I think that is it. But I think before logging off, I just want to show you the Facebook community that we have developed for all of you. And I really honestly think that the Facebook community can definitely help you. Okay guys, so this is the group, and although we are just, I think, 100 or 1,000 people, less than 2,000, but that really does not, I don't care about that. This group is a very interesting group in the sense that all the updates and everything you get in this group. For example, the easiest difficult DILR rather the TSD problem that I solved, you can find. So it is a kind of you can say a broadcasting channel, also a forum wherein you can get connected with us. So yeah, okay guys, thank you.